Hey everyone, welcome back to the TimeShot Server. What's going on? We are in the Battle Boob, and I've made some changes before I go up here. I've made changes, guys. I've made a lot of work. I've made a lot of work. I've done a lot of work in the Battle Boob lately. As you can see, I now have added a... You might hear my dog in the background. She seems to be wanting to be a little bit... Yep, she's a little active right now. Wants to say hello. She heard me talking. She wants to come and say hi. Say hi to the dog. Okay, she left. I made some changes. I added a jungle biome because I thought it was a suggestion I got from a lot of buddies, a lot of people that they thought I should add a jungle biome in here. So I did. I tried it out. First I chopped down all these other trees that were like the dark forest, and then I tried to split off like kind of a section of it to kind of dedicate to the jungle. And yeah, I wasn't sure about it at first, but I do really like how it looks. I like how it turned out. I think it adds a lot to this whole arena just by adding that another biome, because it gives you a lot of different things, mechanics to play with here too. So I've added the trees, but then I also added even the... Are these called cocoa pods, or are they just called cocoa beans when they're like this? I think it might still just be cocoa beans. I've added the cocoa beans on the sides, and yeah, the trees, I've kind of added some like little secret areas you can get up into, so you can go up here. I tried to make this a little bit more challenging to get up to, so you have to, I guess, weave as you go up the tree. Then you're up here, and then yeah, I don't remember if I showed this tree, but I built this too. I'll show that in a second. But yeah, I have two of these giant trees and then a bunch of smaller ones. I included some vines off some of the trees and some of the actual trunks of the trees as well. I even added a slime block thing down there. I wonder if I can hit that from here. I don't know if I can, but I'll try. Let's try from this spot. No, let's try it from... No, this is way far down. Try from right here. I missed it. I jumped. I hit it, but it didn't bounce me. Ow. Okay. So I added this guy because I thought it would be kind of cool to add in a little quick button to like pop you up on top of one of these trees. Or if you wanted to go the other direction... you could go like this way up to get on top of this tree, moving quicker. Also, these little cocoa beans here, you can stand on them. Like I'm standing on the cocoa bean. I'm not standing on the tree right now. So I could like stand here and shoot from this part of the tree, or I could like move around it and stand from other different parts without having to like try to balance as I'm going up. But you can also just hold shift and you're kind of like floating in one spot, but it moves a little bit as you go up and down. But these you can just stand on like normal. See, like I'm jumping on it? Yeah. So I added those two. I thought they were kind of an interesting piece to add to the whole mix, because it's not like a full block. I think I can... Actually, it is. I'm like standing on air right now. What does this entity look like? F3 and B? F3 and H? What is it? F3 and B? I thought it was to show blocks. Ow. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do just like that. Yeah, there we go. I guess those don't have like hitboxes on them like arrows do, or other items. So anyways, let's turn that off too. There we go. So anyways, I added a jungle and added a little bit to it. And then it just kind of eases into, well, not eases, it pretty much harshly goes into the dark oak forest. I think I might try to build something here with this space, but I'm just not sure what. Because... maybe a lake or something. I could put like a witch's hut in it. It might be kind of cool if I do that. I just thought of that right now. Because there's really nothing else that grows in a dark oak forest. Or naturally spawns there, I guess. But it might be kind of cool if I put like a little pond with some lily pads. And then I had one of those witch huts. I could put it right in the middle here. Might be kind of cool, right? That might be a good idea. I kind of like that. Give some water to this little area too. Even though it is a swamp biome type of thing, I feel like it could fit really well right into this space. I like it. Hope you guys do too. I'll add that soon. So now I've pretty much made every biome have two biomes in one on all four. So this one's kind of still one. I think people still consider it one, but really I was trying to get a river biome into a plain / forest biome. So yeah, it's just a river now inside of like a forest biome. So, yep, I added that. I don't remember if I showed it or not either, but I added it. You can swim around in here, And I have some other ideas for like little secret things down below or whatever. But I think it adds something to it too. If you come over here, like you have to swim through this to get by, or you have to try to jump over it as an escape route. But I thought it was kind of nice to do that. Let's see. And then I went over into the nether biome because I was like, what else do I build in here? I built a fortress and I have netherrack everywhere. And I have some glowstone and I have some nether wart. But like, what else do I put in here besides that? So I said, I need kind of an end biome too. I need to represent the end somehow. So I did that instead. I decided to put end stone over here, made like a little hill, and then made some like pillars, kind of like what you'd see in the end. I didn't want to make them huge, so I just did like that one's a 3x3, that one's a 2x2, but I can't get up to this one. I made a way to get up to this one, which I thought was pretty cool too. It's another little piston slime trick. So you just push this little button, it shoots you up, and then you get on that ladder. If you're standing in the wrong spot, though, it just doesn't work quite right. So you have to really be like right on the middle of it. I might have to tweak this because it doesn't seem to work very well. Because you have to think like when you're playing, you're going to have to be really quick about it, and then you have to make a quick movement. It's kind of hard. So this is just another spot where you could either snipe from, which is really risky, but I wanted to put a pressure plate up here with a dispenser so that you could like stand on the pressure plate and you'd get an item, maybe you get an ender pearl from coming up here, and then you could ender pearl somewhere else. Because this is a pretty risky spot to stand in. You have no cover while you're standing up here. And I think it should be a little bit higher reward for trying to get up there. So yeah, I've been trying to build more elements into it. Can I get it on top of that? I did. Look at that pro ender pearl skills on top of that. No, I missed. Never mind, I'm not a pro anymore. So I built those. Those were the major things I worked on, and really like executing it doesn't take very long. Like actually putting this all together doesn't take very long, but like designing it and figuring out what should go where, that takes me a while, just because I'm very detail oriented, if you couldn't tell. Like even in my daily job and my normal life, I'm very detail oriented. I pay attention to the smallest little details because I try to make things very polished, I guess is the best word. I want to make this as polished as I can, make it look nice. And one thing that is bugging me a lot is this little block up here that Poet the Terrible has put on top of my dome boob thing. It's over here. Yeah. Where did it go? Where did it go? I don't know if any of you guys are kind of like that, but I am very, very detail oriented, and it's not OCD. It's just something. This is more like, this bothers me because it stands out. It's not OCD though. It's just not right. It's wrong. I gotta fix it. Oh no! Wow. How did that happen? I was shifting. Well, it's alright. It's a good thing I got these nice feather falling boots to save me from that fall. I would have definitely died without them. Where is that spot now? I'm gonna lose it and fall down it again. Where did it go? It's so hard to see, even with connected textures. I have a hard time finding these. Where was it? It was like right around here, wasn't it? No. No. Oh, there it is. Found it. Crisis averted. So yeah, all that type of stuff like that. I just try to make sure that things are as polished as they can be before I really say they're done. And I've kind of gotten over that for one of my projects, or actually for this project. Like I want to add so much more to this place. I have a lot more ideas that I want to do. There's still like the whole underground area I need to like build out here. Like I need to do something with this, and I haven't done anything with it. So there's still like a lot of stuff I even want to do in this build, but I really just haven't had a ton of time to work on it. Like I want to, so I'll explain my plan a little bit here. What else is going on? Because I came up with a plan to try to get past all this stuff and try to get it finished. Why is that there? I don't like that. What is this weird tree? I'm gonna have to chop these down. They're bothering me. They're bothering me. Why? It looks weird. I don't know what Liam was going for here. Maybe I'll just trim it back a little bit and I can keep it here. It just looks really strange. Let's get rid of that block. And that one. And this one. And that one. Oh, I got rid of the wrong one. I should have got rid of the other one. Okay, now I gotta get rid of that one. Okay. That's okay now, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I won't pay attention to it right now. But anyways, here is my plan for this build. I wanted to have this ready. We have a monthly server meeting where we talk about all things related to TimeShot. And I talked about last time that I kind of wanted to have this place ready so we could do something in it for the last server meeting we had. But obviously I wasn't done. So I just said, you know, I'm not done yet, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still working on it. And I hope to get it done this month. Well, I'm not going to have it 100% finished, but my plan now is changed. I want to get this place to a state where it's ready to play, where it's early access. You know about these early access games. I thought it'd be fun to do like an early access battle arena, and then I can improve upon it based on everyone's feedback. You know, just kind of like the early access game devs do. It's the same type of thing. I want people to play it, tell me what they like, tell me what they don't like, and then, yeah, I improve upon it. But at the same time, I have planned features that I'm going to do. So I want to add dispensers everywhere where that gives you different random items. And I want to add a little underground area. And I want to, what else do I want to do? Oh, add more biomes and maybe more variation to things. And maybe more strategic hiding places and maybe different items that you can get. But for now, I just want to finish the top layer, which I pretty much have at this point. From all the work I've done, I'm considering this quote-unquote done, but I want to now start playing in it. So I gotta prep the other stuff like the bows and arrows that I'm gonna give everybody when they play. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to find a place where I can put all this stuff. I need like a little war room where you can go in and prepare for your battle. So I want it kind of near the island or on it or under it or something. So I was kind of thinking, and this might not be a good idea. The more I think about it, the less I like it. But I think I might want to do like an offshoot of this path that kind of leads to like down here-ish space that could kind of just lead into a small battle room that everybody could go in. There would be beds in here. There would be chests to keep your stuff in so that if you die, you know, obviously you're not going to carry your stuff around with you. And then what else would be in there? Maybe just the general supplies for playing, like a bow and arrow. That's all I really plan to give people when they're playing, at least to start. We can modify it though. So I think I might want to do that. And do I want to do it on this side is the next question. So the only problem with doing it underground is it kind of ruins some of the opportunity for this area to be underground. And then, too, I'm thinking about, like, when you die and you respawn, what do? You like, exit out the bottom, come back out, and then come back up? Is that how it works? Or should these be, like, pods around the Battle Boob? Or, I think I'm going to keep it underground. So that's the part I haven't really put a ton of thought into. All this stuff here for Liam's anyways has all been terraformed. It's all stuff I terraformed, so I kind of know how it works right now. When Liam was on the server, like, this was just like a floating island boob thing, and it was, yeah, it needed to be fixed. So, yeah, I tried to clean it up a little bit, but now I'm not quite sure what I want to do to fix this problem. Yeah, this whole overhang thing, too, I terraformed this myself. I need to get a drink really quickly here because I'm getting really hoarse. Okay, I think I'm good. I hope to talk for the rest of the episode. We'll see. This is a little secret I added a little while ago. Yeah, nobody knows about it but me. So secretive. And, oh, I know what I was going to do in here. I was going to hide something. Now, you guys can't tell Poet that I'm putting this here. That's my first warning. Do not... Where's it go? Where's this tunnel? Oh, that's not it. I lost it. Uh-oh. I'm getting a phone call. I will have to be right back. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna hide the little thingy here. Sorry about that. I am kind of at a weird point right now. Let's put it right there. Boop. I'm kind of at a weird point right now because I'm trying to sell my house. I don't know if I've shared this. I don't think I have shared this at all. So I'm in the middle of selling my house and buying a new one. Kind of a crazy time, right? Crazy, crazy busy. It's a lot of stuff involved with that. So we're trying to get everything squared away and done with. And yeah, it's still going on and we're trying to just figure it out. But yeah, so that was my realtor calling saying, hey, I got to talk to you about some stuff that's kind of boring, but I will talk to you because I need to talk to you. And I said, okay, thank you, sir. And yeah, that's just how it goes in the real world, people. You talk to people and they talk back. What am I... What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that I'm going to build this little thing under here. So I'm going to have to make like a little pathway of some sort that's going to branch off of this. And then, yeah, I might want to do a little bridge or something. That might be nice to do like a little wooden bridge across. And then the war room thingy will be like starting here. I want to make it a little bit wider too, even the entrance. Oh no, this is already hitting up against the bottom because this is, I can tell you right now, this is to the sand level. Dang it. Well, now I'm going to have to replace that. So I can't go any higher here. I could go a little bit lower even if I wanted to. Maybe I go down a level here. Might be kind of okay. Why is there glowstone down there? Oh, this is to the... Oh, I see. That's to the other... My storage room is down there, so... Okay, we're kind of boxed in here a little bit. Just a little, but not a huge deal. I'll have to clear this out and make it all fancy and nice. Somewhere that we can just... It's basically a drop zone in the setup zone, so we'll have beds in here, and we'll have, like I said before, chests, I think. Chests and beds. And let's just do... I don't want to make it a box. It's going to be really ugly if it's a box. Chests of supplies. I don't want to make this entrance too huge either. Like that. Let's try like that. And then... Yeah, it's just a little battle room, so you'll respawn in here when you die, and then you have to run around the top. The only problem I really had with it being on one side like this is that you have to like run around if you're entering from the other side. But that's not a huge deal. It's just like the setup before the little match. So I'll add something here, and then we'll do that. That looks like probably a good enough size for everything. But yeah, you'll either run over here to go to this entrance, or you'll have to like run through it. Oh, there's Fade. What's he doing here? He brought a pig with him. Hi. I'm gonna put this piece of sand down. What's he doing here? He's apparently purling around or something. Looks like. Yeah, he's. I know what he's doing. He's prepping because he knows. I told pretty much everybody that I was doing this, so they all kind of know that I'm like working on prepping this so we can get it going and get playing in here. So I think he's just kind of scoping it out. He's trying to get an advantage. He's trying to get a spot where he can beat everyone. He's forming strategies as we speak, standing there up on that tree, staring over at this and just coming. He knows. He knows, guys. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Huh? 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 Anyways, I built this tree here too. That kind of, and I talked about this before. I'm not sure it looks beautiful. It looks kind of ugly, I'll admit, but I'm not sure how I can improve it. I wish these grew kind of like those that had more kind of width to them, but this is kind of what I have to deal with here. So anyways, this is this tree. You climb up that ladder and try not to get shot down. Then from here, you can actually make this jump. I tested it. I did it the other day. Think I can go there. No, I missed it. Oh God. See, if you miss, it's a huge like you're gonna die type thing moment. Uh-oh. I made it. Wow. It's a good shot. but you can make this jump. Was it from up here? Couldn't have been. I think I had to have done it down here. How did I do this? It doesn't seem possible anymore. If I can make this jump, where would I jump to? That one? I think that's got to be it. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, I was there. I was there. I was right there. I swear I made this before. Just not that good at jumping. Let's try one more time. Was that like 5.5 hearts even with feather falling? So that's like insta-death if you actually fall. Like fall. Okay, one more time. What's he doing here? What are you doing, Fabe? He's still got big plans for that. Yep, I can tell. He's focused. Okay, one last jump. Oh, I did it, guys. I made it. It's so, I don't know why, but I like gasp every time I jump huge distances in Minecraft. It's like it's scary to me, but it's not, though. It's not scary. It's no big deal. So to get down from here, you have like a couple of options. You can try to fall on the leaves, or you can go down, try to go down the vines. You cannot jump back. You can only make it to that level. And then, or you can try to make it to this little guy right here. Oh, I missed. Yeah, like that or something. So I don't know. My dark oak forest now too is like looking a little bit drab. Not as interesting to go with. But I think if I added, like I talked about here, like I'm gonna make a big old pond. Something like, I think, like this is a perfect size for it too. Really is. It just kind of worked out great. I'm gonna do like a lake like that big, maybe a little bit bigger even, a little bit more circular over this way even, and adding the witch hut in it. Maybe I'll put a ladder in there so you can get up to it from the inside, and maybe there'll be something good in it, or maybe it's just a little tower place you can hide in. I don't know. I haven't quite thought about that yet, but yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this too. I'm trying to get it ready for the world town mode, just so that we can have it. And if you guys wanted to play in it with your friends or whatever, if you just want to walk around in it, that it's actually like playable and ready. So I have to keep kind of keeping myself busy and do it. I got to make sure I'm getting it done. So yeah, that's on me though. So anyways, this goes into the bottom. That's not good. It goes into that little pathway I built before. That's okay. It's not a big deal either. Just want to give the lake a little bit of depth. So that would be another place you could jump off of there. You could try to jump to here, I think. Might be okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Probably dig up all this because I'd rather have dirt down here than stone. So we'll do that too. I've kind of made like some plans. This is kind of how my episodes end up being. Like I make plans, but I don't actually do them during the episode. I talk about them a lot, talk about what I plan to do, but I don't actually get the plans done. And it's been so long since I've done like a single episode by myself without like having a collab of some sort, that I thought this would be kind of nice just to talk about the plans, what is going to happen with the Battle Boob. So this might be nice for the lake size again. Let's get rid of that. Nope, that one stays like that. Put one over here. Get rid of this. That. All this is gone. Nope, you go. You can stay. Yeah. This is how I evaluate my my builds. I look at them and then make it look nice. This is going to be water with lily pads, and yeah, like I said, the witch hut inside. So I'll probably work on that in the future episode, though, because I think this is going to be the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this little update. I can't wait for this to be ready to be played in. It'll be real soon, I promise. So thanks, guys, for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.